Another one of these.
Yeah, that looks like a raspberry. And it says stop.
Well, it is the digital world, but they don't fully understand things like power plants and such, huh?
Yeah, or that's more about how the information got translated out of that. But also could be some case of bad translation.
Yeah. In world or, well, in reality. Just, yes. Stuff like the power plants being actual a lemon farm and such, you could say that is a mistranslation from reality to the digital world.
Oh dear.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it seems like...
Go ahead.
Wait, sorry, go on.
Let's go see what Greymon's up to. That was all I was going to say.
Alright. I don't want to... Is it mostly Ron to use the bathroom, or are they both needing to use it at the moment?
Rom's been using it the most.
Unless in case of they had enough space for more happiness from it.
I'm not sure. It's probably some hidden stuff.
Got a second?
Yeah.
Made my day.
It'll make and fix tents at the item shop now. Okay. Spirit is now 19. And tamer level.
And we got 6.
Let's see, that's going to need 10. Let's see. What's 15? Okay, and I won't be getting that for a while.
Yeah, that one we can wait for now. I think we have some other ones we take priority, like maybe training or gathering, or evolution.
This one might be a good one to go for.
Yeah, that one is good early on, but you haven't explored all evolutions. So yeah.
There we go. All right. Let's go get some tents then, huh?
Yeah.
There they are. Hey, I'm going to open an item shop. Unexpected, you say? You're half right. I'm not going to sell and buy items, I'll be making and repairing tents. What's that? You don't have a tent? You need to take this right away. A tent valuable from Greymon? It's one of my old tents, but it's still totally usable. To use it, open care from X and select camp. Durability will decrease each time you use it, though. Repairing it will restore it, so come see me. If its durability hasn't reached 0, it's a piece of cake. I'll fix it for free. If its durability hits 0, though, that's another story. In that case, I'll have to charge you to repair it. If you go camping, you can do all kinds of things. Go to the bathroom, cook, gather materials. Why don't you try it out? That'll be the best. If you need help, come see me again. Okay, so now we don't always have to rush over to a toilet if we're not near one.
Yeah, you can see how damn good the tent is.
Yeah. What do you need? Do you have any better tents? New tents? I happen to be making one as we speak, but I'm having a hard time getting the tools and materials I need. Oh yeah. If this shop reaches grade 3, I'll probably be able to finish it. Okay. So we need to upgrade the place. And for that, we should head over to the building area, because that should be done. I probably would have been able to get something else built in the meantime as well, but I kind of forgot to check in. Let's see. Digimon's not enough bamboo. Not enough there. The warehouse could be upgraded. They're not. No. Let's see. Item shop. Okay, I do like that it lights up in yellow which ones we can upgrade.
Oh, field. Yeah, definitely. We should definitely go through the field in the item shop.
Yeah. Starting upgrades. Make it easy and don't be a stranger. Time to explain builders. Woo! You can upgrade the buildings in the city, but you need materials to do it. Upgrades require some time to complete. After time passes, go to the location of the building to complete the process. Upgrading leads to all kinds of good things, but it won't increase your prosperity. square is a bit special. When the seasons change, the upgrades will reset. It seems that upgrading the square leads to good things that only last for that season. Okay.
Yeah.
More long-term stuff.
Yeah, I don't think the season in this square here is a priority.
Yeah. Alright then.
Yeah, no, as Raymond told you, we do need to keep an eye on the durability.
Yeah.
Still,
So
they're
we
good
shouldn't
item.
overuse it.
Indeed. It's them good, but it's balanced.
Don't abuse it, or you won't be able to use it.
Or the case of your wallet will cry.
Yeah. I'm presuming
Well-
it won't be exactly cheap, but it probably isn't too extremely expensive as well. But better to be safe anyways.
Yeah, especially if we want to use the money for many other things. Oh dear. So the one we should fight the Garromons and such.
Hallowed Hall, Logic Volcano, Night Plains, Server Cemetery. There's still a good amount of places we could go to there, and there is a story at points.
Yeah, this I don't think we're.
We can.
I'm still
you
on.
didn't you weren't really sure if we could take on the gatekeepers, the Taumon's place, and that turned out to be a lot easier than expected.
Yeah, but this one is one of those I'm unsure of for this a story boss fight.
Yep.
But we can try,
Yeah.
and we can do it before these two fall over.
Another human. With that
Careful.
unfortunate partner.
You're regaining consciousness. Great.
What? Who are you?
Sorry, you must be scared. I'm Kota Hirose, and this is my partner, Yukimura. And you are?
Loosh, I think.
You seem confused. Must be because you're just waking up.
I was sleeping?
You lost consciousness and fell down.
What happened?
That's the question I want to ask you. Do you remember anything?
Loosh. Sho? Mamemon? Mameo? Dark. Scared. So big. So huge. Digimon? I know! I came to get help!
Help? Against a huge Digimon? You mean...
Machine Draymon!
Thought so.
No, damn it! We were too late?
Digimon said there was a village here.
There is! Just over there! Everyone is so friendly and warm! But now it's totally destroyed! A strange guy with a knitted hat came. He did something to a Shoutmon, and then there was a Machine Draymon! I was so scared!
And that's why you went to get help?
Yes, but then I got knocked out!
How long were you out for?
It's a bit hard to... It's not really like people have a freaking clock or something inside them.
I can only guess, but I think it must have been less than an hour.
Which means that the Machine Dramon is probably still around.
Machine Draymon must still be attacking. Let's go, Yukimura!
All right.
And it still says Yukimura down there.
Yeah. Growlmon.
Yukimura! Did you Digivolve?
We don't have time to chat now, Kota.
You're right. Let's use your new power on Machine Draymon.
Yeah.
Wait! I'm coming too!
Okay. Is that an actual Numemon or is it a plush? Because it looks a bit too fake to be a real one.
That's a plush.
Marco made it hat? Digimon World 1 protagonist?
Wow! Thanks!
You could read out what you were to pick there.
Yeah. Okay, then. Where is this fight going to be? Well, probably...
Holy... Look what Rom is doing! What he did to the sand, that is.
leaving a trail.
A big trail. A big line, basically.
They've been leaving lines every time we've gotten into the desert, and hello there, Ink.
Yeah, I didn't see any line from Liz, but from Rom, just basically like a road.
Well, it could be counting the wings for the width as well. That's, actually, it looks pretty similar to me.
All right, I guess I just didn't see it. But yeah, nice detail.
Okay, Ink is just dancing around between my legs again. Okay, they're not talking about the oasis here. Right, yeah, banana.
Banana. And resources we want.
That reminds me, a new Donkey Kong game has been announced for the Switch too, and from what little I've seen, it does look quite bananas.
Of course. And before we enter that place, we should definitely save.
Yeah. Okay, we need a good amount of Digipalm. There we go. Was that there before?
Save. Yeah, it was blocked earlier.
Okay. Alright. Dead end town, and yeah, there we go.
Lush, stay back! You two, leave this to me and Yukimura!
You sure about that?
Yukimura, show it the power of the Crimson Dragon!
You got it. Exhaust flame!
Yeah, no.
Knocked out!
But you digivolved.
I'm sorry, Kota.
Yeah, you're still 2 stages behind. Yeah, it's my job to be the rescuing hero. I don't think that Flash is going to help you much.
Alright, we're doing decent damage. So, hopefully, yeah, I think we can do it. Probably remember to use defense, something I was horrible at.
Okay. Let's see how much damage this does. Ink. Okay, a good amount. Oh, I thought it would take a bit longer. 200 health and MP on that. Oh, gigawatt laser.
Oh.
And back to the Shoutmon.
Whoa! You got it!
It was only a rookie Digimon, but it turned into a Mega. This must be the altered form. I'm a little jealous.
Kota.
I'm sorry, Yukimura. I didn't mean it like that.
No, I wasn't up to the job. I need to work harder.
No, you did a good job. This is my fault. I know.
Bit
The
early.
abnormal machine Draymon data wave has gone. The gate has opened.
Let's get back to town, Yukimura.
Yeah.
We have to take Shopmon too, I guess. Lush, let's go.
Are you sure?
Of course, right?
Of course you're welcome to come with us.
Thank you!
It's decided, Lush. Come on, let's go.
Okay!
We'll go ahead. See you there.
Okay.
Let's explore for the things to talk to and maybe fight. And also, it's a good place for resources. So may as well grab as much as possible.
Yeah.
Also, what the heck? I feel like there's something fluffy on my face. Oh.
Oop. It's suddenly night.
My face is not a scratch board. Or
Okay, gather round.
whatever animals used to scratch themselves with.
Alright. Yucky plant that looks like a weed. Okay, let's just stick with the basics. There we go. Less hungry.
Come on, eat up!
Okay. Let's see, you got anything to say? Even if it's a wreck, I like it. Really? Oop, Angemon over there. Oop, banana.
Orange banana.
If we ever, or when we start with streaming Nintendo games, I am never touching Donkey Kong 64. That, not because it's a bad game, but because it requires, like, getting pretty much all the collectibles to be able to get to the final fight.
Oh.
If it's broken, I'll just fix it. No need to rush. Good, good mentality to have. Onyx. Ink. She's still just dancing around my legs. I'm guessing she wants someone to check if the food bowl is full or not. It wasn't fancy enough for this city or anything. If it's broken this bad, I can't fix it. Okay, that seems to be all of the residents.
Wait. I think there's more.
Except for this one.
There's more around. You need to just make sure you go around each and every building.
Yeah. Dead End Town was supposed to be here. What's going on here? But it looks like the populace has been driven away. I hope no one got hurt. Well, hello there. You came from Flodia? In that case, I've got something you might be able to help me with. What's up? Swell, thanks a bunch. I possess medical knowledge. Oh, we found a doctor. You see, and the other day I came across an injured Digimon. I was going to treat it, but it started going nuts and ran off somewhere. If you see that Digimon, could you please check on the state of its wounds? The Digimon in question is Hackmon, around Logic Volcano. Thank you for your cooperation. We've seen them. They were behind the bomber Nanimon. Yes,
Yeah.
you're cute. You can stop. A bit more.
Yeah, this is why I say you need to go around each and every building for they are cleverly hidden, most of them.
Let's see, nothing there. We've checked the other side. Ooh, there was something over there. Okay, unlucky grass. Oh, coriander. Okay.
It was just called coriander. Wait, go back. I saw something. Okay, let's see.
Up there. Missed that one. Digipalm. Okay, I think we may have enough to upgrade Digimon's house now. And now Ink wants out, of course. She knows how to pull the door open enough, it's just that she refuses to. Little spoiled brats. Alright. So that's going to be a permanent fast travel point, or return point, I'm guessing.
Back.
Look.
You've defeated another machine Draymon. Very impressive work, Tamers.
But we didn't save the village. If only we had done a better job.
You can't take responsibility for that. You did save Lush and Shoutmon. That was no small feat.
I guess.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Okay, is it just me, or does he sound like a voice actor we've heard in Hell of a Boss and stuff? I'm blanking on their name for the moment.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like
Moxie.
someone's husband.
Yeah, Moxie was his name. Yep.
Do you remember what happened when you turned into Machine Draymon?
There was this human in a knitted hat. Then it felt like something was changing inside of me.
I don't think it is the exact same voice actor, but it is a similar voice they're doing.
I don't remember anything else. Sorry, I'm pitiful.
A human with a knitted hat. So there is another person here other than us.
Makes 5. That is more than the 4 finalists of that competition, though.
That's right. Lush said she saw a person wearing a knitted hat too.
He said something about Mameo. Mameo? And the man had a Mamemon thing on his hat, like a patch. I see.
Okay, could be the name of that
A
Mamemon.
man named Mameo?
Of course. The person behind this is Mameo.
Bit of a jump at the moment.
It's not enough information to go on, but it does seem suspicious.
So there is a 5th human.
That's right. The Digivices...
They were prizes for being in the top 4
Accidentally.
in a digital monster tournament when we were kids.
Yeah, how did number 5 get here then, though?
Yes, the other person. The one who won the tournament.
Shoma Suzuki.
Okay, so we were the second place in the tournament.
Yes, Suzuki. Could he be Mameo?
It seems it might be a possibility.
Yes, but
Shouldn't we go find him first to be sure?
Yes. We don't know whether Tsuzuki and Mameo are the same person, but he must have some pertinent information.
It's decided. This is now a Mameo search party. Does Lush remember anything else about Mameo? He had an egg!
So how did you end up here if you didn't have a Digivice like that? Though that is, of course, assuming... No, she kind of breaks the assumption that needing a Digivice like that is a requirement for having ended up here. So there's definitely something else that's, yeah, not a requirement or such, but a reason for why they ended up here.
Egg? You mean a Digi-egg?
I don't know. It just looks strange. Anything else? Anything could be a clue right now, even if it doesn't seem to have anything to do with Mameo. My memory is really bad. I don't remember much about myself, even. Could the shock of the Machine Draymon attack have made you lose your memory temporarily? No! It's more than that! I can't remember anything! I do remember being on my own. I was traveling.
now we have one more mystery.
If we can just find Mameo, everything will become clear.
I think you're being overly optimistic. Finding Mameo is going to be difficult.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
What way would that be?
There is a high probability that Mameo will be there again if we detect an abnormal data wave and if he's involved. Next time we detect an abnormal data wave, you should go there and capture Mameo before he can do anything.
That's basically what we've already been doing.
Basically, yes. But your main goal will now be to capture Mameo. The purpose has changed. This is progress, of a sort.
So, we all just have to wait until an abnormal data wave is detected?
Yes, for the time being.
I would be grateful if you could resume your search for city residents. I want to make Floatia a refuge from these machine Draymon attacks, so there are no more tragic losses.
You are determined to build a secure base.
Yes, a place where everyone can be safe. That is the principle behind Floatia.
Sorry, but I'm out. If we have some free time, I want to train with Yukimura.
I'm out of this one too. There's some things I need to think through.
I see. You'll help, won't you?
I'll do whatever I can.
I see you are comprehending the concept of going with the flow. You're almost like a twig. All right then, everyone is dismissed. If we get a signal, we'll contact you.
Okay, probably better to just send us a Digimail about without calling us back, because then we can just head straight where we need to go. I've been to lots of places before, but this... So many scared Digimon. Oh, damn. Ooh. So much scaredness and sadness. Yeah, I'm curious about her, but we'll have to wait with what we can figure out from her.
I will not spoil.
See, it looks like it's going to take some time to get back home. I've tried everything, but I can't make contacts. We have to put our trust in Mameo. Well, we need to find this Mameo first and then figure out what their deal is. Okay, for now we can probably get in some late night training still.
Training time!
Oh, but they're actually over there. Let's train a bit of wisdom. There we go. Unsure what that bonus is.
And they're sleepy.
Yep.
There was a daytime bonus.
Okay. This way. Alright. There is another district here. Let me take a quick look where this
yeah,
is. Entertainment district. Okay.
You unlocked the last stream. Thanks to you know who over there.
Yeah. Ilya, ready to fish? Look at this. You know what this is? I made a fishing hole. You can now fish in the city, just like you would in the country. Come and fish whenever you like. There aren't many types of fish yet, though. Okay. So we've got our own little Las Vegas.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Now then,
Time to go to sleep.
sleep well.
Okay. Almost every freaking
There
time,
we
huh?
go. Yeah, and obviously this. I don't do mistake with being doing that when you do as well. Oh, right. Oh, right. And you can do you first and all that. Like, they are easy to forget.
Okay, you two better wait a bit longer. Let's see.
Yeah, let's take that one.
Yeah.
Then we should probably use the other ones for like improve gathering, improve training. The
Let's
cheap ones, of
see.
course.
15,